In today's video, I'm going to teach you how to start using ClickUp for beginners. By the end, you'll know how to create a space, add and save tasks, track time, assign work, set dates and priorities, and organize everything with tags. Exactly what you need to feel confident getting started. Begin on the overview of your workspace in your team space. This is your home base, where you'll see everything at a glance. To start organizing your work, create a dedicated space. Click New Space and give it a clear, memorable name that reflects a team, a project, or a function. Something like marketing, client onboarding, or sprint planning. A consistent naming style helps everyone understand where things belong, so try to keep it short and unambiguous. You'll see an optional field to add a description. Use this if you want to communicate the scope, goals, or any rules for how the space should be used. It can be as simple as a sentence explaining what lives here and who it's for. When you're ready, click Continue, review your choices, then click Create Space. That's it. Your structure is set, and you're ready to add the work that lives inside. With the space created, it's time to add some tasks. Think of tasks as the actionable to-dos that move your project forward. Create your first one by entering a concise, action-oriented name. Start with a verb so the outcome is crystal clear, like draft landing page copy or review design mockups. Once you've entered the details, save the task so it's captured and visible to your team. Now add a couple more tasks to make your list meaningful, saving each as you go. Keeping each task focused on a single outcome makes them easier to assign, track, and complete. If you find yourself adding lots of details, consider whether that's a separate task rather than overloading one. Add one more task for good measure, and save again. Saving frequently ensures your changes don't get lost and keeps everything in sync for collaborators who may be viewing the same list. Next, open the first task to edit it in more detail. Inside the task, you'll see options to add time, dates, assignees, priority, and tags. Start by tracking time. Click Add Time, then select 30 minutes from the preset options and save. Logging time helps you compare estimates to actual work, forecast future capacity, and keep a historical record of effort for reports. If you ever work in short bursts, these quick entries make it easy to stay accurate without overthinking it. After you've saved the time entry, close the task window to return to your regular view. You'll see your updates reflected immediately. Back in the list, let's make sure this task is owned by someone. Open the assignee field, then select a team member to assign it to. Even if multiple people collaborate, giving a single person ownership creates clarity and accountability. That person can still loop others in through comments or mentions, but everyone knows who's responsible for moving the task to done. Now add dates to build a realistic timeline. Start with the due date so it's clear when the work needs to be finished. Choose the appropriate day from the calendar and confirm. Then add a start date to show when work should begin. If you're kicking off today, click Today. Using both start and due dates helps sequence tasks and makes planning views like calendars and timelines far more useful. It also prevents last-minute rushes by clearly indicating when work should be in progress. Let's set the priority next, so the most important items rise to the top. Open the priority selector and choose High for this task. Clear priority labels empower your team to make better day-to-day decisions, especially when schedules are tight. A simple guideline, high means it blocks other work or is time-sensitive, can go a long way toward consistent prioritization. Finally, organize your tasks with tags. Tags are flexible labels you can apply across spaces to group related work. Think keywords like marketing, bug, quick win, or client A. Open the tags field and add as many as you need. You can color code each tag so patterns stand out visually in your list, board, and calendar views. Create a new tag now. Give it a recognizable name. Pick a color that means something to your team, and add it. Then create a second new tag to cover another dimension, like urgency, department, or work stream. Once you've added the tags you want, you're all set. Keep your tag list focused on the labels you'll actually use. Too many overlapping tags can create noise. Choose colors with intention and document what each tag means so everyone applies them consistently. And that's the complete beginner flow in ClickUp. You created a space, added and saved tasks, logged time, assigned ownership, set start and due dates, prioritized the work, and organized everything with tags. With just these fundamentals, you can set up projects, keep your team aligned, and make sure nothing slips through the cracks. Spend a few minutes refining names, dates, and tags, and you'll quickly build a system that's both easy to manage and scalable as your workload grows. There you go. That's how to use ClickUp as a total beginner. If you learned a thing or two during this tutorial, consider subscribing for more practical walkthroughs like this. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.